And Florida's Lieutenant Governor touring the damage left behind by Sunday's intense storms in Lake County.
Yeah, he made stops in Mount Dora at Donnelly Street to survey the massive washout there. Then he went to an inundated neighborhood in Eustis, and that's where we find WESH 2's David Jones. David, what did the Lieutenant Governor have to say?
He says both he and Governor DeSantis stand behind city and county officials who are working to bring Lake County back following Sunday's really just intense rainfall. This was his second stop. The first one was in Donnelly. Then he came here to this neighborhood that we've been reporting on in Eustis. Now you can see these massive hoses attached to pumps way back there. There's a little bit of swampland back there behind those homes. This area was really covered in water. Leading up to about yesterday is when the water really started coming down. If you take a look right outside there, right, this is into Lake Eustis, you can see where the water is actually coming out. We're told about 1 million gallons of water an hour are being pumped out of this neighborhood. Lieutenant Governor Jay Collins, again, his first stop at Donnelly Street, though, in Mount Dora. That's where a crater opened up in the road, shutting it down indefinitely. And the mayor there saying it will not be reopened anytime soon. They'll have to do an entire redesign at, again, one of the major thoroughfares in the city. Later, we caught up with him here again along Lakeshore Drive in Eustis. He was accompanied by representatives from the Florida Department of Emergency Management, State Senator Keith Truenow, as well as the Army Corps of Engineers. He says, with all the different types of damage, you've got washed out streets, flooded homes. The last thing they want to do is to be a disruption to homeowners, but they need to get the water out.
You don't leave people behind. It's important to be out here and be on the ground, talking to people, solving problems. You have to be there to understand it and to solve problems. To the people in Lake County and the people in Mount Dora, I want you to know we're here. We're trying to solve this, trying to fix the problem however we can.
And Collins says he's relaying his own personal view of what's going on down here in Lake County straight to Governor DeSantis. He says sewer lines, main water lines are all part of the damage assessment. The State Emergency Management Director agreed with the Mount Dora Mayor's assessment that Donnelly Street will not be reopened anytime soon. Meanwhile, again, the Lieutenant Governor reemphasizing just how large of an operation there is here in Eustis. Again, about 1 million gallons of water, he says, are being pumped out every hour. Covering Lake County, live in Eustis, David Jones, WESH 2 News.